Good morning, Guardians. The Hedgehog Gamer here, and it is Friday. Yes, Friday. I cannot believe it is already Friday. It's like the week starts up slow, then Wednesday hits, and next thing you know, it's Friday. I've been wanting to make for days now a review of Rings of Power, and it's like all of a sudden it hits you, and it's Friday. It will be coming out. I will be making it. Anyway, that aside, as you know, it's time for another Xur video. In Original Destiny, the first Destiny, my personal favorite Destiny, the first Destiny. As you can see, Xur is in the tower. How do we know this? It is because his mark is right over there. Now, PSA, don't forget, Xur is only in the tower for 48 hours. Right now, it is almost 6 a.m. in New Jersey. He will be gone by Sunday, 5 a.m. in New Jersey. Apparently, right now it's called EDT and not EST, Eastern Daylight Time, not Eastern Standard Time. They just like to make this whole time zone thing ridiculously complicated. But this video will be posted around 6 a.m. New Jersey. Calculate your time zones based on that. Now, as you can see, we are in the tower. We do have one unique weapon. Anyway, we are heading to our left, passing Tess Everest, who actually, one of the things that's interesting about her, she's one of the only characters in the game who actually calls out to you when you pass. I love the fact that she's like, "Hey, hunter." It's like, yeah, thank you for actually recognizing the fact that I'm a hunter. Not like the Cryptarch, who will sometimes give me exotics or other. I mean, it's rare, but I've had these moments where I'll have an exotic engram and I'll be like, oh my god, I got an exotic engram. And then I'll get something for a warlock. It's like, dude, did I forget to wear my cloak? It's a cloak. What do you think I am? Anyway, that aside, the Xur dude is by the big round door. Hello, Xur. What have you got for me today? And I'm surprised. The connection wasn't that bad today. And I'm actually downloading something on my laptop and listening to Shad, Night's Watch, talking about Rings of Power, which just his videos are the best about this, because you're blown away by just how. Anyway, as usual, we have the usual legacy engram. 29 strange coins. What, you think I'm made out of strange coins, Xur? You think they just grow on trees or something? You think they just randomly pop up in treasure chests that I happen to find lying all over the patrol zones or something? Okay, the last one might be true. The last one might be true, but there's no tree of strange coins, Xur. Just saying. Anyway, that aside, I still think it's hefty. I think I've only bought one legacy engram. The fact that it's also an engram, which means that there is a degree of uncertainty. So you are spending 29 strange coins, and you don't even know for sure what you are getting. She's eating. Anyway, for the Titan, you have the MK44 stand aside, because complicated names. MK44 stand aside. Yeah. Increases the duration of shoulder charge and tighter turn radius while sprinting. Sounds like the one in Destiny 2, God, I can't remember what it's called. It's not the Frosties, but they have something where it increases. Anyway, well, the second half, it's hunters don't have shoulder charge. Duh, cat, you idiot. Hunters don't have. Anyway, increases the duration of shoulder charge and tighter turn radius while sprinting. Let me know, Titans, what you think of this. Seems like it would be decent. I could be wrong. Let me know. Honestly, I primarily used solar when I played Titan because flaming hammers of flaming awesomeness. I'm sorry, but flaming hammers of flaming awesomeness. Nothing can compare to flaming hammers of flaming awesomeness. I just like the words. Flaming hammers of flaming awesomeness. So, shoulder charge was not really at the top of my priority as throwing flaming hammers of flaming awesomeness. Next, for the hunter, you have the Bones of Ao. Upgrades double jump with an additional jump. If you don't have this and you play hunter, you need this. It's awesome. You get an additional jump. Yeah, that's the best part. Even when you use the the blink. I can't remember. Is it you jump twice and then you blinked, or you jumped, blinked, and jumped. I think it's you jump twice and then you blink. It's been a while. But this is one of the best exotics for the hunter. You know they're never going to bring you to Destiny 2 because they have no sense of fun. Bones of Ao is by far one of my favorite exotics. It's great for jumping puzzles. It's just fun that you suddenly have an extra jump. It's one of those moments where you feel unique as a hunter. When you have that extra jump and you're like, yeah, you guys got your double jumps? Well, yeah, I got a triple jump. Yeah, because I'm a hunter and you're not. It was one of those things that just, you knew all the other classes envied you for having it. So for once, you felt kind of awesome as a hunter. Instead of, like I said, when I found out that Titans were faster than hunters, this was one of those moments where, like, don't you wish you had this too? Well, you don't. So the Bones of Ao is a great exotic to have. I always carry it with me. I highly recommend it. Next, for the Warlock, Heart of the Praxic Fire. When Radiance is active, increased agility and decreased ability cooldowns. Sounds decent. Buster, what are you doing? Anyway. Heart of the Praxic Fire. It sounds kind of cool too. And it looks kind of cool. I mean, like I said, for me, one important thing is that if you're going to be wearing gear, it has to be practical. I mean, I still can't get over the stag, which makes even the Corpus helmet practical. It's just so big and bulky on your head. So this seems kind of decent and practical. I mean, I can't show you what it looks like. This one I can show you. Yeah, I mean, this I can see you walking around with and not getting in your way. Anyway, then you have the Universal Remote, which is a shotgun that works in your primary slot. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Universal Remote. Let me know in the comments. I remember this was one of the first exotics I got from a Nightfall that I soloed. It was the one with the pod from the Prison of Elders. Range and precision damage increases greatly while aiming down the sights, and kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time. This weapon causes kinetic damage, so I mean that's nice. I don't know. I felt like I haven't used it very often because I just remember going into the Dreadnought and being disappointed by it. I mean, it has a magazine of 3, but maybe I should give it more chances. It does have lightweight, which I definitely like lightweight. When held, this weapon grants +2 character agility, so why not? Maybe I'll dig it up and play around with it. Next, you have HAWKMOON and Moonglow, which I pulled out so I could show it off. HAWKMOON. I know, everyone likes HAWKMOON. Everyone likes HAWKMOON. I prefer Ace of Spades. Because first off, I like the fact that when you use precision kills, it moves a bullet from, your ammo stores to your magazine. Add the fact that it's Cade 6's gun and it's only available for hunters. Makes me feel like, nah, we got Ace of Spades and you don't. But I know a lot of people like HAWKMOON. I also just don't like the fact that basically HAWKMOON is like gambling, kind of rolling and hoping you'll get it. See, you have luck in the chamber. One random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus damage. Okay, so one random bullet out of 13 causes considerable bonus damage. Ooh. Then you have holding aces. 2 more random bullets in your magazine deal considerable bonus damage. So out of a magazine of 13, 3 of them cause considerable damage. That's why I'm not a big fan. Because if you're lucky, it'll happen to be that bullet that does the more extra damage. 1 of 3. That's why I prefer Ace of Spades. To me, the advantages of Ace of Spades are more reliable. Now you're getting Moonglow, which is the ornament I have equipped. I like Moonglow. I'm not a fan of Carrion. That's not the one you're getting. You're getting Moonglow. HAWKMOON looks like this without it. I think it definitely looks a lot nicer with Moonglow. So if you buy this bundle, you get HAWKMOON and you get Moonglow, which is a nice ornament. And finally, here's the unique one, Telesto. This doesn't seem to come up very often. Telesto and Lingering Vestige. I like Telesto. I don't really use exotic secondaries very often, but I do like Telesto. Telesto's the gun that basically broke Destiny 2 for a while. The game would freeze. As you can see, I started using it for a while. Fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed void blast, which is fun. Yeah. Delayed void blast. Yeah. Battle Runner kills with this weapon grant a brief boost to the sprint's top speed. I like anything that makes you faster. Then you got lightweight, and then you got multi-kills with this weapon spawn orbs for your allies. Now that only works with the fire team, so I like it because of the whole delayed void blast. This not so much. And you get Lingering Vestige, which is actually a really cool... I mean, come on, look at it. Look at it. It looks cool. It definitely looks cool. This is the gun without it. Boring. This is the gun with it. Very cool. This is not the ornament you get. Queen's Command. I like purple. I'll admit purple is my favorite color. But I don't like this. Because this is so much cooler. It's definitely cooler. Anyway, I would also say this. Just pick up all the exotics. Because again, when you pick up an exotic, you get the blueprint for the exotic. Which means even if you dismantle the exotic, you can pick it up again. I highly recommend it also, even if you don't play that class, because you never know. You might change your mind. So you might be playing as a Titan, and then all of a sudden, a year from now, you go, I wonder what it's like to play a Warlock. And then you'll be like, oh, well, I got all these exotics now that I can use on my Warlock. So I recommend, even if you dismantle them, you can always reclaim them from the kiosks next to the Vanguard. Add the fact that every exotic you pick up gives you more Grimoire score. So that's another good thing to have. Ooh, I have Source Regime equipped. I like Source Regime. Especially with the Basilisk. This one. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will be watching the 3rd episode of Rings of Power, so I could be ready for Royal Rumble tonight. But from what I've heard from Shad's Night Watch, I really don't want to. I really don't. Anyway, that aside, I forgot to mention, you have the usual curios. I can never have enough heavy ammo since I don't care. This isn't an addiction. You need them. Because you don't want to find yourself in the middle of a nightfall without heavy ammo synths. I miss them so much in Destiny 2. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with other fellow Destiny players, and I hope to see you in the tower.